That's outrageous. But that's how bold and blatant this kind of white collar crime in this area is. All they got to do is look, and they're going to find it. Number 14. Beginning in or about October 2011, Howard Keith Hall claimed to also participate in the private practice of law at Attorney A's law firm. Between on or about October 14th, 2011 and October 21st, 2020, Attorney A paid Howard Keith Hall various payments described as distributions, totaling $505,900. Counts 1 and 2 under 18 USC. Number 15. Paragraphs 1 through 14 are realleged and incorporated by reference as if fully set forth herein. Number 16. Beginning on a date unknown, but no later than January 19th, 2016, and continuing through on or about May 15th, 2020, in the Eastern District of Kentucky, in Franklin County and Pike County, Howard Keith Hall, with the intent to defraud, devised, and willfully participated in, with knowledge of its fraudulent nature, the above described scheme and artifice to defraud and obtain money by materially false and fraudulent pretenses, representations, and promises. Number 17. On or about the dates listed below in the Eastern District of Kentucky for the purpose of executing or attempting to execute the above described scheme and artifice to defraud and deprive, Hall knowingly caused to be delivered by United States Postal Service the following matters. Count 1. Payroll certification for Pike County, dated April 30th, 2020, certifying Attorney A was a part-time assistant county attorney for Pike County. Count 2. Payroll certification for Pike County, dated May 15th, 2020, certifying Attorney A was a part-time assistant county attorney for Pike County. Each violation of 18 USC 1341. Count 3. Number 18. Paragraphs 1 through 14 are realleged and incorporated by reference as if fully set forth herein. 19. In the 1-year period from on or about May 1st, 2019 through on or about April 30th, 2020 in Franklin County and Pike County in the Eastern District of Kentucky and elsewhere, Howard Keith Hall, being an agent of an agency of a state government, said agency receiving more than $10,000 of federal funds in the same 12-month period under a federal program involving a grant, contract, subsidy, loan, guarantee, insurance, or other form of federal assistance, knowingly embezzled, stole, obtained by fraud, otherwise, without authority, knowingly converted to the use of a person not to the rightful owner, and intentionally misapplied property valued at $5,000 or more and owned by and under the care, custody, and control of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. That is, the salary and benefits paid to Attorney A. Forfeiture allegations. Number 1. By virtue of the commission of the offenses alleged in counts 1 through 3 of the indictment, Howard Keith Hall shall forfeit to the attorney states any and all property, real or personal, which constitutes or is derived from proceeds traceable to the violations of 18 USC. So that means they're taking the money back. They're taking back anything that he got with the money. Any and all interest that Howard Keith Hall has in this property is vested in and forfeited to the United States pursuant to 18 USC and 28 USC. The property to be forfeited includes, but is not limited to, the following: money judgment. A forfeiture money judgment in an amount representing the proceeds that the defendant obtained as a result of the violation alleged in this document. Number 3, if any of the property listed above as a result of any act or omission of the defendant cannot be located upon the exercise of due diligence, has been transferred or sold to or deposited with a third party, has been placed beyond the jurisdiction of the court, has been substantially diminished in value, or has been commingled with other property which cannot be divided without difficulty, the United States shall be entitled to forfeit substitute property pursuant to 21 USC. Penalties. Counts 1 and 2, not more than 20 years imprisonment, a fine of not more than $250,000, or twice the amount of gross gain or loss, and 3 years supervised release. Count 3, not more than 10 years imprisonment, a fine of not more than $250,000, or twice the amount of gross gain or loss, and 3 years supervised release, plus mandatory special assessment of $100, plus restitution if applicable. Wow. Wow. What do you all think? Man. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see where this leads. We have stuff that we have to do this afternoon, so I'm not sure what time we'll start our show. It might be another late one tonight, but we will be listening to Ben's interview. But there we have it, folks. There we have it. And I'm going to tell you, some of these people who've been wielding justice, they're not going to know what it's like to sit in a jail cell. And, that's what I said the other night. How about that dude that was interviewing those women? Take that $500 suit off, put on them orange jumpsuits and flip-flops, and put them in the Letcher County jail. See how much they want to be there. See what they would do to get out. It ain't right, y'all. It ain't right. They didn't have no right. And, these women weren't little angels, but it doesn't matter if they were little angels or not. It don't matter what they did. It absolutely does not matter what they did. They still had no right to put them in those positions that they put them in. And some of the stuff that I'm hearing that has been going on in D.C. up there, shameful. Shameful. They don't have it on camera. They don't record those. So where is the proof of the things that they've been doing?